Western Hills Church of Christ, it is good to see you, man. We're coming to you live Friday morning. It's going to be a fantastic day. The dew point is going to be low on Friday. Welcome to Live with Dave and Bev. Dave Estes here at The Real David Estes. We are glad that you're here. Bev Kiblinger, it's Live with Dave and Bev. What's going on? How are you? Tell me what you're up to.
Well, we've had a busy week, but we're doing great down here in Scottsboro. You know, y'all get rain when we don't. I don't know what it is, but Kelly calls it the desert of Old Hyde's Ferry Pike. But have y'all had rain this week?
The weather in Fairview is always temperamental. Always temperamental, Bev. It's always temperamental, just like the women in Fairview. And here's the deal, Bev. Bev, we got a couple of guests with us today, as you can see.
I see that.
It's going to be exciting. I know that you do the play-by-play, and you do a great job of the play-by-play. You kind of give us the breakdown. We've got the color commentator here in the house once again, the BLT, Brian Lawrence Taylor. How are you, baby?
Man, it is great here in Pegram tonight.
Woo! Man, Pegram is a big happening town. Anything going on crazy in Pegram?
There is. There was actually 3 cars at the stoplight earlier today, so that was exciting.
You're kidding me. 3 of them?
Yeah, at once. Yeah.
I bet a couple of them had their dogs in the back of the truck.
It could have been family. I couldn't tell.
Woo! I love it. Hey, y'all, we got a special guest tonight, celebrity guest. She's here to talk a little bit about school. A lot of crazy stuff's been going on with COVID, the coronavirus, the Wuhan market, the DNC, the RNC, the NFL, the NRA. So we've got lots of things happening. Susie Estes is here to talk to us about school. Public schools specifically is where she's at. Tried to get Anissa to join us tonight, but she was unable because Tyler DeMumbring's in town. Did you hear that?
I heard that. Yes, he's home tonight. So, yeah.
I wonder what she's cooking tonight.
I think Donna cooked for them tonight and took it out there.
Oh, really?
What kind
of vittles did she have?
Huh?
What kind of vittles did she cook?
You know, she didn't tell me what she was cooking, but she just said she was cooking dinner for them. So, going out to see Tyler and Ryan and Anissa and Rob. So Anissa's had it's been a rough couple of weeks with school starting, as Susie well knows. And so that was sweet of Donna to do that for them tonight.
Well, Brian, speaking of teachers having it rough, I'm just going to put this out there, Brian. And I know you and I have talked at great lengths about this at Cracker Barrel. Hey, teachers, get over it. You get the whole summer off. You know, I mean, good night, right, brother?
Well, that'll stir them up.
I think your ratings will go down after that.
David, I think I know what you're doing.
Okay.
You got Susie on here to represent education, and you got me on here to represent the lack of education. So I know what you're doing.
Well, guys, there has been some.
I just want to know about preachers who work one day a week. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Listen. Nobody rattled your cage, baby.
Hey, but that's the great one day of the week for all of us. So we get the best nap, about 30 minutes.
Yeah, the Lord was looking out for you when He called it the Lord's Day. Hey, two big things for the Estes family, just really fast. I want to get through this, then we'll get to the prayer list. Number one, I did have a big birthday. It was huge. Lots of people came to the party. Lots of people were there. They flooded me with gifts and all kinds of things. One of the things I got, Bev, is a Universal Yum box. Susie got this for me. It's snacks from all around the world.
Oh.
Show up once a month. Brian, what do you think about that, man? Snacks all around the world.
All around the world. I hadn't even ate them from all around this country yet, so that's great.
Well, now have you received your first month?
I did.
Like the Jelly of the Month Club? And
yes. The first box was from Thailand. In fact, I'm going to do a taste test tonight. I'm going to open up a package, and it's going to be shrimp wrapped in seaweed with a salad cream taste to it.
That was shipped from across the world. We need to say that too.
Yes, shipped across the world to me.
Fresh,
It was a week late.
Yes. So I've got it here.
The show to Botulism Live.
Yes. If my neck swells up anymore, just get ready. I'm gonna take a taste of this. Well, doggone it, I don't think I have that with me. Can somebody bring me that fried shrimp thing, please? Oh. Hey, well, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. You can. All right.
That is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen.
I cannot believe that.
I
can't believe that. Did you see that? Wow, that's service. Well, anyway, here it is. Thank you, Dave Estes. It is sea roll form, fried shrimp with salad cream flavor. So,
okay. Be careful.
Woo.
So,
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
that
The gift that keeps on giving.
That's unique. That's got a unique taste to it. I think I'm breaking out in halves.
I'm sure that strawberry limeade washes it right.
That was terrible. Holy cow. But anyway, Brian, would you like a taste of this, brother?
No, thank you. Now you know why there's not fat people in Thailand.
Well, speaking of Thailand and all kinds of weird things going on, the Estes boys have been campaigning for a dog, and so we decided to get a dog. There were lots of choices for dogs. We had this one.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Bev?
I like it. I like the shades.
Yeah.
That should be Shelly's dog.
Yeah. So
Happy to get your jewelry.
so we had that. I thought about doing this little fella. You know,
that'd be hair everywhere, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That would be terrible. Thought about doing this one. Cujo. You know.
It looks like Dan Hearn.
Whoa! Hey, Dad's gonna pull out Betsy on you, buddy. But so we ended up getting this little dude. The picture's upside down. That's him looking up at the ceiling.
Tricks.
Yeah. His name is Buddy.
He's cute.
Yeah, he's a little beagle.
How old is he?
About 4 years old. He's got lots of energy. He's very spunky. Loves to be with the family. But hey, let's get into our prayer requests. Let me get this pulled up here. Man, I've got to get here. There's lots of things going on here.
Because you can see crumbs on our couch. That's embarrassing, David. If you look sideways.
You sure can. But anyway, speaking of crumbs, I got one on my cheek. Hey, like we said, Tennessee weather. Hey, it's all up to the aliens, right, Brian?
That's right.
But,
it could snow tomorrow.
It could. I heard there was somebody at the Fairview Rec Center. She said, I don't know whether to wear my short shorts or my Ugg boots. So
we're both together. You're in Fairview.
Yeah, exactly. Prayer list. Let's talk about some folks. I've still got this shrimp coming out of my mouth. Man, that is gross. So let's talk about Pat Collier.
Yeah. Pat went to rehab, I think, today. So she's gotten out of the hospital and she'll be at rehab for a few days, but she's doing really well. So praise God. You know, they thought it was just a little bit of a valve blockage, but it ended up being quite serious. So the doctor said they were very, blessed for the outcome that they had. So we're very thankful that Pat's going to be good. So he said she'd feel better now than she had in a long time. So with her back being fixed and getting her heart fixed now, maybe she and Larry can have some good days, good times.
Absolutely. I heard they put a cow valve in her.
Well, I don't know. Did you hear that, really?
Yes, that's what I heard.
That's probably the reason why they moved her to rehab.
Oh,
exactly.
Hey, that's why you get six figures for being on this show. But Pat Collier, she's a good one. Susie, you've known the Colliers for a long time, haven't you? And your mama known them a long time.
I think I've known them most of my life because we used to go to church together at Westside Church of Christ that used to be in Charlotte. Okay. And then, of course, now that building is gone and apartments are up where it was. But.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Well, they're good people. Good people.
They are. Well, let's continue. Billy Robinson. A lot of y'all know Billy and Shirley. He has an older brother, Harm Robinson, and I believe he was an old Cone High School guy, right, Bev?
I don't know. I don't know him. Yeah, I don't know Billy's brother.
I'm pretty sure. I know that he was in a severe car accident, broke 12 ribs, broke his arm in 6 places, leg in 6 places. He already just had 1 lung. He's at Skyline. It is in a bad situation. So let's remember him. What do you think about that, Brian? That's pretty tough, man.
That is tough, man. I tell you what, I can't imagine. I remember my days at Cone. That was the best 12 years of my life.
Yeah. Well, you definitely never. I can't even. Brian, that was a good one. Well, let's move on. Sarah Frost, her husband David Frost, who has had severe back surgery, I guess about a year ago or so, I think, had a stroke this past Sunday morning. I haven't heard any news, Bev. Have you heard anything?
I haven't heard any more, just than he had a stroke. But yeah, he had a long recovery time with his back surgeries, and so I think it was 2 different ones on different days. But I haven't heard any update on him.
Okay. And I know Maureen Fuson sent out a prayer request. I know she's got a dear friend named Betty who's going through cancer, is going through chemo, and her son Chris is in ICU, I believe, with COVID and pneumonia. Is that right?
Yes, yes. And she asked for prayer that they wouldn't have to put him on a ventilator. So, and then I think there's someone else in the immediate family that has COVID, but their symptoms are not bad. So, yeah, just keep that family in your prayers for sure. Maureen said that it was a dear friend of hers for a long, long time. So, so she had asked for prayer.
Yeah, speaking of COVID, I just found out today that there's an old hobby shop kid / yes kid that's got COVID right now. Yeah. Susie, I don't know if you know him, Robert Sutton from McIver.
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, so Robert's got COVID. He's at home, but he's doing all right. So lots of people to remember. Look at this little stinker. Isaac Dinkins. Ain't he a cute little baby?
He is so cute. He is so cute.
She had a
little video. I'm sorry. She had a little video on Facebook this week of him just laughing. He's just the sweetest thing, that smile.
It was about not being a Vandy fan, I think. Is that what the one you're talking about?
Yes.
Gotta work on that.
I know, but he's so cute. So, yeah, he's still in his body cast, but he looked good today. The video that she posted, he looked really good. So hopefully he's adapting to that and eating better and going to be able to get out of that soon, I hope.
Brian, you got any comments? What'd you say, bud?
Haircut.
Yeah, he and I look really good, don't we?
Yeah, me too. I mean, we got the same, so that's
great.
He's got more hair than you, David. Isaac does.
I've probably got him beat on back hair. Well, let's remember Isaac.
We'll take your word for that.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Hey, Brian, what'd you think about what'd you think about that video they were talking about where he was giving a big thumbs down to the Commodores, man? I mean, come on.
That's it's a smart kid. I'm telling you, he's gonna be sharp.
Come on, you're
supposed to see them.
Yeah, he does call him like he sees them. Speaking of calling him like you see him, Patty Huddleston began radiation. I know her and Wayne have been at church the last couple of weeks. It's been good to see them. Brian, you know the Huddlestons really well. What's the word on Patty?
She's doing really good. She's really good spirits. And I want to tell you, this picture is pretty amazing because
It is.
if you know how much Patty hates cats, to see her hold a cat, that is crazy. And once again, the same hair as Dave.
You're right.
I want to know who's copying who. Is she trying to be like you, or are you trying to be like her?
It can't be. It has to be him trying to copy her. So.
Yeah. All I need is some of them hoop rings.
Well, she's beautiful with hair or not. So
That's right.
But yeah, you're right. You're right about the cat. I've only heard for as long as I've known Patty about her fear of cats. So to have her holding a cat is a real shocker.
That is.
We love you, Patty. We're praying for you.
Yes,
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's continue to remember Wendy Griffin in our prayers. I know she had surgery on Monday. She's at home doing great. So let's remember them. And then finally, what about this old girl, Marie Ucknitz?
Yeah.
Talk to me, Bev. What's happening with Marie?
Well, she just has trouble with her breathing and her COPD and being stuck at home. There's just their business too. I think they're struggling. So just keep Marie and Susie, in your prayers. They need our prayers. So
yeah. It's
thinking about you, Marie.
Yeah, we love you, Marie. We miss you.
Absolutely, we do. And our world is going through a mess with COVID and everything. It's been very difficult. If you're looking for hand sanitizer, I think I know where some is at. You could probably find it down in your local sewage place. But
was that an elder?
Was that who?
An elder?
Yeah, an elder. Yeah, it could have been. That might have been Steve Moffitt down there. Hey, what about this past Sunday? Didn't we have a great worship service?
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was great.
Fantastic.
We even heard the preacher sing.
Yeah. What'd you think about that, bud?
I was amazed.
Yeah.
We've been married 25 years, and I've never heard him sing that much.
I was amazed nobody got up and left.
It was very good, David. It was excellent.
Well,
not the singing, but
yeah. It was a great Sunday. It was great. I love the story that Bill Klein told about the lawnmower that just showed up at his house.
Yes, wasn't that something?
That was great.
Yes, and I'll tell you, I still haven't found out who that was. I don't know who it was. So I'm just gonna kind of let that ride. But a $2,000 lawnmower. So
what a blessing.
So God bless you, whoever you did it.
Yeah.
It's Western Hills at work.
And you're absolutely right. And that's the thing. Church. If you don't belong to a church, you need to be at a church. Whether it's Western Hills or wherever, you got to be at a church. Churches is where you get your prayers, where people love on you, where people care about you, where they pick you up when you're down. And I know that all four of us that are on the screen, we have all four been blessed by the church.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
David, a few weeks ago, I asked for donations for our class of, we call it our CDC class, but it's students who have some developmental delays, and we wanted to make a skills lab for them. And today, as I was walking through the halls, two of those precious students were coming down the hall on their way to the skills lab with big smiles on their face, and the assistants in the class said they love going in there and they love all the different things that they have to do. And that's because, it was one email, and within 24 hours we had more than enough, exceedingly more, to bless the lives of these precious students. So
that's fantastic.
Say enough about our church.
There's nothing like Western Hills, y'all. It's just a great body of people, we love each other and show it well. So, yeah.
Yes. Yes. And, and we want to encourage y'all, if you're able to attend in person, please do so. If you can't, we completely understand. And there is no guilt or shame at all on anyone's part. If you need to stay home, please stay home. Keep in touch with us through Facebook or text or social media, whatever, however you can get a hold of it, please do. If you could continue to give, you can mail in your checks. You can get on our Breeze app, do it through our website, through Venmo. You can drop the check off on Sunday morning. I'm there. You can do it, but you can do it anytime. I usually get there around 6 o'clock. You can do from 6 to whenever we leave. So please do that. We would appreciate it. Well, hey, Brian and Bev, we do have a celebrity guest here. It is the lovely and beautifully talented Susie, Dr. Susie Estes.
Do you call her doctor at home?
I do to her face. But Susie, I know you're an assistant principal at Battle Creek Elementary. I think you could probably speak about what teachers are going through, parents and students through this difficult time. So if you could just take a couple of minutes, tell us what school's like and how are things going.
Well, I know it's looking different, and depending on the district where you are from. Currently, my district is having in-class sessions, so we have about 400 and something kids at our school. And I mean, our teachers have been amazing. We've had to, learn a lot of new technology and things like that, but we've pushed through and we've become closer to one another as a team. Not closer physically, we're still social distancing, but we work together as a team, and that's been great. And the students are just doing wonderfully, as well as can be expected for children. The social distancing is the biggest challenge. It's hard, to stay apart from each other because they want to see each other and they're excited, but we're doing the best we can and just trying to have as normal of a school year as we can in this situation. But it is difficult. It's almost like, have you ever seen those cartoon characters where they're walking around and they have a cloud over them that's following them around? That's kind of what it's like. You just have this overwhelming sense of the unknown, and we really don't know. The schools that are doing remote, the schools that are in person, it could happen to any of us. You could have a COVID outbreak and you're just kind of walking around with that possibility, and it's kind of heavy. I mean, I know our first responders have been doing that for months, and there's no underestimating that, but it's just it's been a lot. I mean, it was strange to be in a building with 400 something people all of a sudden when you haven't done that for how many months. So So yeah, just keep us in your prayers, and the parents and the kids. Just keep us all. Just keep us all on your thoughts and prayers, because it's a challenge. I will say this to parents. I know parents are worried about their kids falling behind. Don't worry. Together we'll figure it out. I know teachers are feeling frustrated because they feel like they don't know what they're doing, and I just want to say that's okay. That's when we learn, when we don't know what we're doing. And so just keep working through it. You got this. And more than anything, teachers and parents, we just have to work together, because we both want the same thing. We want what's best for our kids. Did I talk too much, David?
You did all right. But Bev, Brian, y'all got anything to say about schools or education or anything that's going on? Or
no, I just feel for everybody. I know the decisions are hard and probably made with a lot of prayer and thought and trying to do the right thing for the kids and the parents and the teachers. I mean, there's exposure there for sure, but we also know that we are supposed to be in community with one another, and that's what life is about. So, just pray for those teachers and kids, and, that everybody will be protected, from an outbreak for sure.
And don't underestimate the power of little acts of kindness, especially to those of you who are teachers. Like the lovely boxes y'all delivered, that was so sweet, and just a nice touch, and the cards you get, or a Facebook message or a text that just, to anybody that's working in education, that means the world.
Yeah.
Know that, hey, we see you, we know that you're doing a really hard thing, and we're here for you. So keep on doing little things like that. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, just real quick, Brian, I know you helped deliver those lovely boxes, man. What were the teachers like when you gave them those gifts, man? What were they think?
They were tickled to death. I mean, you know, they have a thankless job anyway. You know, they go in every day, and on a normal basis, we should be doing stuff for them because of what they do. But the way it is now, I mean, just with everything they have to face, and it's just, I'm sure it's 4 times as much work and worry and preparation and everything. And they were just tickled to death by just somebody acknowledging that what they do is recognized, and it's great. So it was a good feeling taking it to them.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
good.
Well, guys, let's get to some birthdays. How about that? Y'all good with that?
Yes.
All right, we'll close it up. Susie, we do appreciate you being here, and
Yeah.
we do pray for our teachers and students, and it is difficult. And you know, I pick on you a lot, baby, but you're doing a great job. Anissa, you're doing a great job. Connie Joe, all the teachers, God bless you. We appreciate you. Appreciate the parents. Appreciate the coaches. The coaches are really having to do some weird things, scrimmages and no scrimmages, and sneaking around and practicing anyway. You know, I mean, not that I know any
That
coaches
don't go
do it.
on. You know that.
Well, and even the kids, you know, they've been thrown a curve too, especially the ones who are doing remote learning, and it's hard for them too. They wanted to go back to school. They were ready. So just
Yeah.
It's tough.
That's what I did. I did remote learning when I was in school because I just stayed at home.
yeah. Sure, it was the same, but yeah.
We appreciate that encouragement, my friend. Well, hey, let's do it. It's birthday time, brother.
I feel like
Ron, this is my favorite part. What's that?
I feel like you should have music here.
Well, I do when I do the iMovie thing, baby.
I was hoping you would sing again.
No, strangers in the night. Anyway, that's a different thing. Hey,
Yeah,
let's do this. Look, bottom line is I don't always say happy birthday, but when I do, it's only to legends.
There
And
you go.
yes, I know that looks like Wayne Huddleston, but it's not. Let's move on. Tyler Colgan.
Oh, look at Tyler.
Happy birthday, buddy. Woo!
Happy birthday, Tyler.
Yes. He's excited. Mr. Captain Costco, Brian. The man works at Costco.
He looks like a guy who bought his fiance a really nice ring. Have you seen the ring?
I have. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I think the world has seen the ring.
I loved it.
I did too.
Moving on. Happy birthday, Tyler. August 22nd. Dylan Heim. That's the best picture I could find of him.
Happy birthday, Dylan.
yeah,
We
Dylan.
miss y'all.
I know.
We do miss him. Brian, I don't know if you know this or not, but that old boy, he's a pretty good basketball player, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he went to Father Ryan, played in high school, played in college at Christian Brothers.
He's not as good as you, though, is he?
My friend, he's definitely not as good as me.
That's what I was thinking.
You ever played him?
Oh, I've asked, and he's ran away.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Dylan.
Happy birthday.
Yeah. Moving on. Here's the Wildcat.
Look there. Style
August 23rd.
Happy
Bill
birthday,
Klein.
Bill. Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking good, ain't he?
Yeah.
All dressed up.
Yeah.
Like he's posing for J.C. Penney.
How he,
J.C. Penney. Yeah, he is posing for J.C. Penney as they're going out of business.
do you remember how he used to, when communion would be on the stage, how he would jump up on the stage? And then,
Yes.
and I can't do that, and I'm much younger than he is.
Bill Klein. Milesville.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Bill.
buddy.
Birthday, Bill.
What about this little stinker?
Oh,
Cute.
This is Ben and Julie's little girl,
Neely Joe. Yeah. Happy
Neely
birthday,
Joe.
Neely Joe.
happy birthday.
August
I can't believe
24th.
she's a year old already.
Yes, I think that was taken at Christmas time.
So she's older than that now. She's
Yeah.
on the move now.
Yeah. Yes. I think that was a good picture. Reminded me of Brian on Sunday mornings when I see him.
That's what I look like, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody carried me in church.
Yeah. Here we go. That's a great picture for Hannah.
That is a great picture. Happy birthday, Hannah. She's
birthday.
pretty.
August 25th. Little side trivia for you, Bev. Susie and I went to college with Michelle.
I knew that. Y'all went to college with quite a few of our.
And his mom, Michelle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. See, I went to a college with a lot more people than Susie did because it took me about 10 years to graduate. So,
You passed a lot more going through.
and that's not a joke. That's legitimate. So
There for the 90s.
yes, I was there for the 90s. There for the 90s. Susie got the PhD Putting Hubby Through award. So
Happy
moving on.
birthday.
I tell you.
Judy Holt, that's the best picture I had of her. I couldn't. So,
I haven't seen her in a long time, but happy birthday, Judy.
Happy
Hope y'all are
birthday,
doing
Judy.
well.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
and our last birthday, August the 26th, Old Spice. So,
Wow, he's got a
anyway.
great tan.
I think he
Yeah.
went to campus.
He
Yeah.
did. He just moved into his dorm room this week, I think.
Brandon Scott, Old Spice. We're using Dove now these days, guys. He switched to Dove.
Oh,
It doesn't quite have the same ring as Old Spice.
It doesn't. I can't call him.
Can't
Dove
call
Boy.
it Dove.
That sounds a little weird. Well, guys, here we are. It's at the end of the show. Susie, you got any parting words for people?
I think we should close out by watching you take another bite of that snack from Thailand.
oh yeah, that was
I
great.
was going to do that. I was going to do that.
That was
That'll be the
great.
very last thing I do and say before we let this show
Right.
go close.
Go
Brian,
spit it out.
what's that?
You're gonna do the very last thing so you can go spit it out.
Yeah, put it out. I'll give it to Buddy. He'll
I
puke.
think you should. I think you should be like a competitive eater, and we should just see you eat it like a competitive eater would.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Hey, here's the deal, though. This might taste a little bit better than those styrofoam crackers we get at communion on Sunday.
Yes. Yes.
But anyway, Brian, you got any parting words, buddy? Anything
I
about
just wanna-
NCAA football or?
I just want to know, after you get done eating that whole bag, who's going to fill in for you Sunday preaching? That's a lot to eat.
I don't think you can do it, David.
I don't think so either.
But anyway, but you ain't. That was awful. You got any parting words, Brian? Anything to say, buddy?
Just everybody be careful and enjoy life, and we'll see you Sunday.
We'll be there. Bev, what about you? Any parting words?
Yep, we love you all and miss the ones that we haven't been seeing, but we certainly understand, but we still miss you and love everybody. So we look forward to seeing the ones that come on Sunday. It's a great day at Western Hills on Sunday. Yeah.
Well, guys, for all the people that are gathered here from coast to coast, for the small village in Thailand that's watching this, for the people that are tuning in instead of watching the DNC, this is it. This is for y'all. I hope you enjoy it. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Brian Taylor, I'm saving the rest of this for you, buddy. All right?
Thank you.
Oh,
He's going to spit it out, y'all.
y'all have a great night. Love you. Bye-bye.
Come on.
Love y'all.